is that the stain that Anderson got in my rug is drying, so that's good. Oprah's Favorite Things 2023 is here. You can check it out on oprahdaily.com. That's
I'm wearing
courtesy.
purple for a color purple.
And she's wearing purple for the color purple. Adam Glassman and Gayle have come up with that list. But Oprah gets final approval.
Yes.
Because her name's on it.
Be clear. Yeah.
And Anderson co-hosts New Year's Eve Live, starring Andy Cohen on CNN. Just kidding. And all there is with Anderson Cooper is available anywhere you get your podcast. Gayle, Nina R. said, Oprah has long said that she's wanted to get you high since you've never had weed.
Yeah.
What's it going to take for you, Oprah, and Andy to take some edibles? Oh, yeah.
Have you ever had edibles? I'm being serious. Well, she suggested it like you haven't done.
Do you mean like this hour?
You mean today? You mean today? No, I'm straight today.
No, I never have.
You mean like last night?
Have you, Anderson?
Yeah, that is.
I've given him some occasionally.
Oh my
it's
God,
not
that's
really
so
his
funny.
thing.
I'm going to try it one day. I just haven't.
Call
I'm going
me.
to try it one day.
Call me.
That doesn't interest me.
It doesn't?
Let's go back to the virtual fans.
What?
You know what, Andy? You know what you're
biting my tongue.
Andy,
Yeah.
you're reminding me. Once I saw an interview with Oprah where she said, "I don't gossip. I don't believe in gossip." I called her and go, "When did that start?" So it reminds me of what you're doing with him. Wait, you don't gossip? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all
right. Let's go back to the virtual fans. Jasmine from California, what's your question for Gayle King? She can do anything.
Oh, that's that song that happened here. I love it too.
She sure can. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, Gayle. So what was your favorite part of seeing Beyonce's Renaissance tour? And how stressed did you get when you were asked to wear all silver?
Oh my
How
God.
stressed. It was 3 weeks on her Instagram.
No, because listen, when the Queen puts out the order, everybody wants to follow her rule.
Yes.
But I can't wait to see the movie number one. Team Beyonce called me and asked me if I would host a special screening on Saturday, which I'm going to do. But it just made me so proud looking at her, 42, mother of 3, that she's out there looking the way she looks, doing what she's doing. Tina Knowles told me 10 years ago, nobody works as hard as my daughter. And she said, I'm not just saying that because she's my daughter. Right. She looks at every dancer, every song, every musician, picks out every outfit. She's very particular about what she wants, and she just delivers. So I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, it's funny listening.
You saw the movie.
Yes, I loved it so much, and it's so interesting because I am in the throes of the Streisand book right now, and she is an exacting person who's involved in every detail and every lighting cue and every
makes
whatever.
no apologies
and
for
makes
it.
no apologies. She also was the singular entertainer of her time, and I believe Beyonce is the singular entertainer of this time.
Yes.
So
I do too.
Here's Chelsea and Michelle from Kansas City with a question for Anderson.
Hi, Andy.
Hi.
Andy and Anderson, we are so excited for your New Year's special. We'll be tuning in.
Thank you.
And Anderson, I just lost my husband recently, and your podcast has been highly recommended to me. So I look forward to
What was
how
your
it can
husband's
help
name?
me. And his name was Tyler.
I'm so
The
sorry.
best. Thank you.
The question is for...
Really switching gears here. Sorry.
No, but that's important. That's why your podcast is so important. Yeah.
Also, with the holidays coming up, it's such a fraught time for so many people. I certainly understand that. I hope the holidays are okay for you.
I have my daughter, so she's getting me through.
Yeah, good.
Our question is for Anderson. Since it was all over CNN's homepage, what do you know about Scandival?
And have you ever seen an episode of Vanderpump Rules? We told you it was switching gears.
I have seen an episode of Vanderpump Rules like a long time ago. I think when it first started.
Okay.
Or do they still have the restaurant? Is that still the conceit?
Yeah.
Okay. Andy briefed me on Scandival. What? Well, you.
No.
Or the Vanderpump people.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The Vanderpump people. Yeah.
I mean, are they still going through? Like, I don't understand I don't understand how it works.
Okay.
Is it an actual restaurant?
We'll talk about it later. Okay. Thank you. Okay, we're going to go back to Truth or AC2 drinks. We still have some questions. Spin it around, Paul.
Uh-oh.
For both of you, what's the most embarrassing news story you've had to cover and pretend like you were interested? Oh, that's a good question. Anderson?
I was at ABC News in the late 90s, and I was sent by 2020 to cover a lap dance ordinance in Tampa, Florida. And I found myself in a parking lot with like 2 strippers at 3 a.m., and I really rethought my life choices.
You did?
Yeah. In fact, I decided to leave and do a reality show because I was like, what's the friggin' difference?
Gayle?
The most embarrassing story. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Embarrassing. I don't.
All right, spin it around. Anderson, name 3 current
I could do this.
Real Housewives. 3 current on shows right now. Oh, this is good.
Dorinda?
Yeah, she's
No,
not
she's
on
not
right
current.
now.
He said current.
Well, I don't know.
Okay. I know you can do this. You
Yes.
know
You can do it.
I don't.
All right, we're running out of time.
Sorry.
Okay.
Spin it around.
What about oh no.
Gayle, what's the most boring award show you've ever attended? The Schmemmies, have you ever been to those?
Sometimes they just go, any show that just goes on past 3 hours.
The Creative Arts Emmys? Have you
Anything
ever
that goes
attended
past, yeah, anything that goes on past 3 hours.
I went to a
too
podcast
long.
award show, and every speech could only be 5 words.
Perfect.
It was the greatest idea.
That's
like that.
great.
Really,
That's
really good
great.
idea.
Spin
I like
it
that.
around. Gayle, which of her celebrity pals has Oprah talk crap about when?
I'm definitely not.
Yeah, we're
Start
all drinking. Yeah, we're all drinking.
Start drinking. Yeah.
Both of you, what's the most money you've ever spent on a single item of clothing? Oh, that fur that you got, Anderson.
What?
I'm just kidding. Gayle, do you have an item that you really splurged on?
Well, this was back in the day when I really couldn't afford it. It was a cashmere sweater that was a zebra stripe, Adam. I don't even remember. There was a store, Jeffrey's?
Yeah, of course.
Jeffrey's.
Oh my God, the markup at Jeffrey.
Jeffrey,
It was
yes.
1,000% markup.
It was black and white. It was
Yeah.
$1,000.
Yes.
And for some reason, I thought I just had to have it. And then you get it home and you go, why did I do that?
Right.
Especially
I
when
know.
you can't really afford it. You just
Yes.
get caught up in the moment. I just thought that was outrageous.
I feel seen.
Yeah. So you know that store?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore, is it?
No, it's
No.
not. I used to come home from Fred Siegel in LA. I once came home with a lady's fur coat. Literally, I was like,
For you?
how did I get
For
tight?
you?
Yeah, I was like, I think this is a lady's coat. It had shoulder pads. It was like a mid-length. I was like, what are you doing?
How much was it?
It was so expensive. And you know what's so funny? I then ran into Jess Cagle, who is on Radio Andy as
Yes,
well.
yes.
And we
was
were
at
talking
People
about Fred
magazine.
Siegel.
Yeah.
And he said, you know what? There was this coat there that I wanted, and I went back and it was there. I had bought the coat. I sold it to Jess. And then he had a lady's fur coat.
Andy, you still didn't tell us how much the coat was. I see
don't
you're
remember.
dodging that.
I do not remember.
You really don't?
I really don't remember.
Oh, okay. I'd like to know what that was. All right.
Yes.
else?
By the way, very exciting. The thing we haven't talked about, the thing that's sticking out in my mind, King
What?
Charles. Congratulations.
yeah, thanks.
Are you having fun?
A blast. A
Yeah,
blast.
yeah.
Charles Barkley is so much fun, and people think, oh, my God, Gayle, do you ever wonder what he's going to say? No, because he's very smart. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So we're part of the CNN family.
I know you
Didn't
are.
you like him?
He's great.
Oh,
Charles Barkley's
he's terrific.
awesome.
He's a great
very
guy.
smart, and I love the concept where we just sort of get to chew over what's happening in the news, stories
Yeah.
that we're interested in. I like it.
That's
We're
great.
2 shows in. Knock on wood, so far so good. We're getting there. We're getting
Congrats.
there.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Really
Thanks.
great. What night of the week is it on?
Wednesday.
Excellent.
Wednesday nights.
Hump Day.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adam Glassman. Thanks, Anderson. Thanks, Gayle. For more, click around BravoTV.com. Good night, everybody. Thanks for our presence. Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.